species you identifying with today? How you doing? How you doing? It is me, the Arcana Angel. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in to your reading. Cool runnings. Cool runnings. Peace be the journey. All is well. Even if it don't feel like all is well. I feel like that's one of the energies that the Most High is trying to get us to understand. It's all about our point of view. The moose came out with the Five of Sword energy. It was giving very much changing your point of view on things. So cool runnings, just know all is well and peace be unto you on your journey. And you don't have to have any worries. No worries. We also got the Ten of Cups energy with the well. The well energy, emotions running high. You can probably feel it in your bones. But Spirit wants us to see what's being highlighted, right? What's gonna be highlighted? Like you are at your best, but it's some deep emotional stuff, some subconscious things that need to be highlighted for you. So come on in. We gonna break this thing down like a pound. Spirit led cornbread fed. Y'all know I'm in the South, y'all. Today is a 2 day. It's all about being a peacemaker, being diplomatic. One thing I noticed about that cool running energy is the 2 and the 4. Life path number 2 and 4 was missing from the cool running energy. But the 2 energy came up in the energy of today. So that's a good thing. But the 4 is all about support. And with the energies that's going on today, it's all about support. But it's personal development, how you support yourself or what are you supporting. Remember, like not to take on too much on your own, right? Relying on your instincts. Five of Swords, get out of your head. Getting out of your head, getting into the journey, right? Remember, peace be onto your journey. All is well. It's also, I feel like some people's minds are trying to play tricks on them, mind games or whatever, because that did come out. Spells and the master psychic today is the 11th day. The 11 represents the master psychic, being sensitive to spirits and inspiring power. So be aware of feeling foggy. I feel like feeling foggy in the mind games, like being sure. That's why Spirit is calling us to be sure about ourselves, be sure about our instincts, relying on your instincts, because some of y'all are empaths, supportive empaths. And so I feel like it's his Spirit is asking us to be sensitive to the spirits, because some of these spirits are really going to be supporting us through our journey. But it's some past energies lingering on. So we go break this thing down and see what it's all about. We're going to pull the cause, the cost, the catch, and we're going to pull the changes that are being made. And then I'll run through some energy that have already came out, and we'll break that down. But this moose energy is really standing out. The change of the point of view, being loud, being proud of what you're doing, trusting your behavior, or knowing why you're actually doing the thing that you're doing. Really building confidence, right? Building confidence in your journey, right? Peace be the journey. No worries. You don't have to have any worries, especially if your life path number is 3, 9, 8, master number 33, which that's very rare. You are very sacred, and not just blessed, but sacred if you have the master number 33. Like I said, life path numbers 3, 33, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5. Very significant, very strong. You should feel the momentum building up for you. Actually, also feeling a call to act. This is the first quarter moon. I don't know if you saw that picture on my post that I put, but you should feel the momentum. And it was so funny because that moon was out at the same time the sun was out. Look at that. That's a moon right there, a full moon. So you might be feeling a pull, a call, building up momentum to commitments, to things that you already set your intentions to. Congratulations are in order for some of you guys, right? Hopefully you're on the right side of the wheel. If you're on the right side of the wheel, congratulations are in store for you guys. Strong bonds with loyalty and honesty. And today is the day that those things are going to be, I guess, in the forefront. That's what we should say. That 11 energy did come out again, being aware of your surroundings, right? It's a master psychic out here. It's somebody definitely trying to do spell work, mind control work on you. It's either somebody's mother or somebody you might call mama. You know how you say, like my grandmother was named Mama Lou. So it'll be somebody whose name is Mama Lou, Mama Sue, Mama whatever you call them. But somebody Mama or the nickname Mama something is trying to do spell work. Also, Michael and twins could be significant as well. Stokes and Tommy could be significant as well. But paying attention, being aware of your surroundings, 1111 energy today, gateway energy today. It's a wild shift. So be sensitive to the spirits. I'm going to see what spirits that you should be sensitive to. Like I said, we're going to pull and break this thing on down. Y'all know I'm from the south. So we're going to see what's this lingering past energy associated with this moose energy, this moon energy. Some things that are intentionally being left out. Look at that. I was just retelling the story. Some things in the story intentionally being left out. So I feel like that's what Spirit is telling us, like, switch your point of view. You don't have to know everything. Right? All is well. That's why some people are worrying now. If it's not you, it's somebody in your environment, right? If it's not you, it's them. But somebody is intentionally leaving things out, right? Maybe retelling a story. Because that was all about, Cool Runnings was all about the story being told, but them telling the story wrong. Some people could literally be lying. We got Joy, we got Malik, we got Doug, Coolidge, we got Junior, Leon, Benny, or somebody's cousin could literally be lying on them or telling the story wrong. We got Riley, we got Maynard, and we got Lewis that's attached to that energy of retelling the story. It could be a happy story, right? So that could be changing your point of view about the journey, right? Peace be the journey. No worries. I love that. Scribe, it is written for you. Something from the past, right? Your development, something that you've been developing. Under the 999 energy of today, Spirit is saying it's a new era, right? Whatever was written, it's time to change the point of view. It's a wake-up call, or somebody needs to be reminded about what was written. That cool energy is a wake-up call. Cool is a call to act, a call to wake up, a call. You might just be receiving a call under this energy, or just being reminded about something. But this is, you don't have to worry. A lot of emphasis on money as well. So I'm going to pull from the finance angels as well, the love angels, because love and loyalty is out here, and purpose, right? It's purpose, personal development, dynamic changes, and well-being and health. That it's a time to get it together, align with all we got going on. I love that. The scribe, the writer, it is written. You just have to change your point of view about it. Because sometimes, we make plans and then God laughs. That well energy. Let's check out this well energy. Right? You are sacred. It's something that somebody might be thinking or needing to say or articulate. Right? Like I said, a call. So give thanks. Give thanks for the call. Give thanks for the remarkable things that you've been through in your life. Somebody could like sparkling water, but give thanks to the beautiful things. It made me think of that song, Beautiful Things. It was like, oh Lord, don't take these beautiful things from me. Hey, Bluey. How you doing? No, I don't play Roblox. And I don't know if you should. How old are you? Forgiveness, underlying energy from that past. So that's what I was saying. Authority figure. Somebody could have something to do with somebody's mother or somebody that you lived with, matriarch figure. But whatever was written in the past needs to be changed, a new point of view about it. Right? You could have been feeling like the underdog in your story. But your story is about to be rewritten. You're not the underdog. You may have had to overcome a lot of adversities, but you made for it, right? You made for this comeback, made for this comeback from disgrace or thinking that you was wrote out or thinking that you wasn't enough. If not you, them, remember? Hi, Kitiana. How you doing this afternoon, this late night read? Let's see what energy is associated with this well energy. Ah, Five of Wands, Five of Swords, Five of Wands. Five of Wands is all about love, a love affair. That Five of Swords energy, romancing something, romancing an idea. So I feel like it's an idea somebody could have been thinking about, right? Maybe causing conflict, right? The idea is like maybe it was supposed to go one way or you thought it was going to go one way. And then it's because you was romancing that thing, right? Making it seem better or more passionate than what it was. And then what you're actually in love with is actually probably causing a little bit of drama or confusion, right? Conflicting ideas, conflicting thoughts. Five of Wands energy, desires, right? You can't have everything, so it's like choose one. What are you really called to act on? What are you really wanting to put your momentum into? Or what commitment do you really want to, what intention do you want to commit to? Because the ones are intentions, right? Which intention are you going to commit to? Because you can't commit to everything and think you're going to get great results, right? Like I think it was Zig Zaglar, he said that we can think, like we can multitask, but then we won't get the best results. So it's better to pick that one thing, do that one thing, master that one thing. 11 energy, right? 3 energy, the master, mastering your mind, mastering your love affairs, mastering your purpose, right? So it's all about the love. 5 energy, all about successful changes. So just some good news on the way for some of y'all. Successful changes, money from new ideas, right? A whole lot of new ideas. I told you finances, an emphasis on money. So if you got ideas, it's time to get them out there. It's time to actually put forth the effort, right? This first quarter moon, it's time to actually commit to it, actually build momentum towards it. Focus on the positive, focus on what you really want to be devoted to. Some people are moving, right, to new places. Some people are just feeling happier, or you will feel happier once you make the decision to choose. What's underlined? Look, Five of Swords again. Double five, 5 swords. Spirit said, don't shy away from your ideas. Don't shy away from the thoughts, right? You are gonna have to win at all costs. So it is some things that you are gonna have to cut off, right? It's some things you are gonna have to manage. I think it's really mental mind management is a lot, right? That cool running energy, going straight forward, going at it with zeal, right? Pulling your energy back. Like if you gonna be in it, you got to be in it to win it. 5 energy. Embrace the journey. Cool runnings. All is well. No worries. Embrace the journey. 2 energy says nothing is by chance. Things are lining up. 5 is necessary alignment. So be gentle with yourself. Remember, chaos causes transformation, and that's what Spirit is saying. It's just time to transfer out of adversity, transmute the energy from pain to passion. I'm loving it so far. So far, I'm loving it. Sacred truth, being self-determined, being free, right? No longer bound by emotions, no longer bound by ideas, overwhelming ideas, actually breaking free and making a choice, taking the leap, taking the leap. I remember, yeah, taking the leap over to our overall health, taking the leap to a new routine, like actually taking the leap, going forward movement. It's slow and steady, probably been a long time coming, but it's definitely on the way. I like that. Yeah, something that you thought was going to be a problem is actually going to turn out good for you if you take heed. Of course, we're going to give honor to the Most High. Invite in the spirit of wisdom and truth, that this can be as simple, understood, and plain as we need it to be, right? To use the energy. This ain't for just certain people. This is really for everybody. The numerological energy right now is all about dynamic change. It's all about being well in every aspect of your life. And this energy is surrounding all of us. This master psychic, this being sensitive to spirits, and this inspiring power, it's surrounding all of us, right? Deep emotions being understood, the understanding about your story, the understanding about all the drama you've been through, the understanding about your gifts and your ideas, right? It's time to, it's an opportunity now to step into it, to be aware of it, to learn the truth about it, to discover your truths, discover your gifts. That two energy, being aware, being supported, being interested, pursuing life with zeal, pursuing life. Don't they look fun? And it's so funny that the water is back there, right? Leaping in love. Okay, spirit, leaping in love. Show us what we need to see for my viewers. Why are we here? The cause. We're going to break this thing down. Outrageous openness. Release me from any attachments and surprise me with delights. I know that's right. 3-3 energy. You might have been in distress, money-wise, friendship-wise, family-wise, spiritually distressed, but it's about to turn around for your favor. 3-3 energy. I love that. Honesty is the big key here. Like I said, something that you thought. I feel like it's going to be something you thought was over, or something you thought you couldn't have, or you thought you couldn't do. That's why Spirit is calling us to have faith and trust in what you align to do, and be open. Release attachments to the past. Remember the past energy, the story that used to be written, that you used to think, that you used to subscribe to, or whatever. Spirit is saying release attachments. Well, it release what you thought it was and allow the universe to surprise you. Okay. I told you, we make plans and God laugh. Blessings trying to get through. Joy coming out again. Joy. Retelling the story. Retelling a story that's been tumultuous, tedious. Getting that joy back. Getting that relaxation back. That happiness back. You know, Spirit said we was getting our slick back. I don't know how you been doing on your getting your slick back journey. Hey, Catherine, how you been doing on your getting your slick back? Because I know I have been busy. Like, I have been from city to city, back and forth, doing this, doing that. I mean, it's like I have 4 jobs right now. That's so funny because, you know, the Jamaican movie Cool Runnings, and they always make fun. They say Jamaicans always keep a lot of jobs or whatever. And that's the way I feel, getting my sleep back. Like, I am so busy, jobs, clients, new clients. I can't even do it all, right? He said he was going to pour so much into us. We wasn't going to be able to hold it all, but we was going to have enough capacity that we could hold it. So it just takes time and dedication, devotion to the task, to keep going, to be surprised, to be open to what's coming, to be, it says delight. Delight yourself in the Lord and he'll give you the desires of your heart. Psalms 37:4. Delight yourself in the Most High. Delight yourself in the spiritual things. Delight yourself in the higher things. And you will get the desires of your heart. Look, right now, some things are waking up. Wow. Oh, if you have been stressed, you tapped onto the right reading because Spirit said, cool runnings, no worries, peace be unto your journey. All will be well for you. So hopefully you'll get back with me and let me know. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, and go and come in or go to the description box. All my information, contact information in there. You can text me and let me know how you're getting your happiness, your relaxation back after this message. But remember, it only works if you work it. Okay, so release attachments. That's why we're here. Releasing the old way of thinking. Forgive yourself and forgive others. Right? Let it go. Some things you just have to let go. That pink flower makes me feel like you need to be, remember Spirit said be gentle with yourself. This pink flower, I don't think, no, it's not a lotus. It could be a lotus. No, that's a lotus because you see all the petals. But that pink lotus makes me think of being your heart needing to open, knowing that God is a constant presence in your life. You have constant help. And remember, the Most High is there close to the brokenhearted, close there to the ones that are in distress, close to the ones that's sensitive to the Spirit. Thank you for subscribing. If you reach out to me, I got a free gift for you, Miss Catherine. Something special just for you. So make sure you check out that description box and let me know if you want your free gift. I can get that to you pronto. Blessings are trying to get through for you. And I want to be a part, play my role in helping you with that. But we got to release attachments to the old way, the old things, the old liars, and be ready for the new thing. So let's see. What's the cost? What is go cost you? What is go cost you? Some tears. It said tears are what happened when the ice in the heart melts. It's gonna cost you some deep emotions. It's gonna cost you to let go, to release. And you know, anytime we have to let go of things that we don't want to let go of, like that's one of my toxic traits. I hate giving up. Right? I hate giving up. I hate losing. I hate letting go. That's why I had stayed in toxic relationships so long, stayed in jobs so long that didn't feed my spirit. Right? That's why I stayed, because I didn't want to give up, because I have faith. Right? My faith so strong, like I know it can work. It's going to cost us giving up the thing that's causing us all this grief. Holding on to the grief, not letting the tears flow, is what's stopping your passion. It's what's stopping your comeback, right? Some people feel disgraced with themselves, not qualified with themselves, like feeling like the underdog, right? It's time to step out of that. Spirit said you are dynamic, you are sacred. If you're not the sacred, if you don't feel like you're sacred, just know that you are blessed. You should feel it in your bones and give thanks right now that you are blessed, and more blessings are trying to get through to you. We just have to be careful. It's a walk, so we have to be careful under the energy of the 222. It says, are you in danger? So I'm going to pull a protection message after we finish doing this. But tears are what happens when the ice in the heart melt, letting go of that coldness that you might be feeling towards yourself or towards others. Right? You got to let it go. I think you better let it go. Oh, free yourself, love. Free yourself. Yeah, Spirit say that you have continuous self-discipline. It's something you're going to have to work on. It's a daily thing. The pursuit of happiness. Let's see what the catch is. Letting go of this greed. We know the cost of letting it go. We know what we need to do. Let go of old attachments. Let go of how we thought it was going to be. Let go of unforgiveness and allow ourselves to be surprised. Even when you feel those tears coming on, I feel like you might be telling your story, right? Don't hold back those tears, because you need that. Somebody needs a good cry to see what, yeah, you entitled. What's the catch? What is the catch? What's the catch? It's always a catch. Limitless. You are limitless. It says, see yourself open to receive in miraculous ways. The catch is that the divine can use anybody. You more connected than you are. That's why you have to know that your journey is your journey. All is well, because you will be connected, whether it's family, whether it's people that you work with that's like family. But it says Spirit's going to use people or things, anything and anyone to get you the blessings, to get you the freedom, to get you the transformations, to transform all those areas in your life. We got the orange butterfly taking dynamic action, opening doors for us. Spirit says He's sending people to open doors for us, to give us passion. He's sending people and ideas that's going to bring our passion and our hope back. The green butterfly. Spirit said He's going to send people or send things to lift us up, renew us, that we will be healthy, wealthy, and wise. But it do come with being compassionate. Like, how you going to let people in? And there's 3 of them here. 1, 2, 3 green butterflies in. You have to be compassionate. You have to show love. In order to have a friend, you have to be a friend. So we got the orange butterflies. And let me see, we got 1, 2. We got 2 of those. Some people gonna have a choice in love, okay? Okay, choices, options, limitless options. He gonna do it for you. He did it for me. Be aware if somebody have court. Because it says, are you in danger? And I'm getting that somebody could be having some not some good news, some not so good news in court. So be aware. That's a catch for some of us. Like, you know, it could be spiritual court, it could be literal court, but it could go either way. You know, karma and justice goes either way. If you know you didn't do anything to anybody, then you good. You know, if you would want to be forgiven, to forgive, because you have to be compassionate, you have to be loving, you have to be in the energy of life and fertility to receive. I like that, limitless. We also got the blue, like it's like the purple sacred source. He goes saying, I mean, that's why I think he's saying be sensitive to the spirits, because he's that purple butterfly mixed with that blue. It's giving me like communication with universal intelligence, whatever that may be. You know, I don't know. It could be from the 3-eye atlas people. I don't know what species you identify with. You might have phoned home because a call is coming. the universal energies might have accepted your call. I don't know. But that purple energy is definitely giving a sacred source, somebody raw or holy, somebody that you could even had a dream or seen in your dream. Like if you see them in your dream, it could be somebody come. You might see them in your dream first, or get a vision of them first, or it's just somebody that you could be thinking about. Like, I don't know if you ever pictured somebody and you really didn't know them or see, but you seen them so clear. Like, so just be aware, be sensitive to who Spirit is sending to inspire you, what He is sending to inspire you, whether it comes through communication, whether it comes through a person. It says the divine can use anything. That's going to be the catch. Remember, when I first started this channel, and it was a lot of grief when they were saying, you using those cards, and I used to tell people, if the Most High used the burning bush, if He used the donkey, if He used what else did He use? A cloud. If He used all those inanimate things, He used angels. Why can't He use little old me? He's limitless. Everything, the world is His. Oh, thank you. Yes, love and joy. I received that. Thank you so much, Miss Catherine. Yeah, limitless. See yourself open to receive. But the only way you can be open is if you're willing to take that leap. If you're willing to tell exactly what you want. If you're willing to actually confront what's being highlighted, the blocks, the grief, whatever is causing you the grief, if you're really able to confront it and let it go, Remember, it works if you work it. I don't believe in unconditional love because even God, the Most High, they tell us that it's certain conditions that you have to do, certain ways that you have to be to get favor from the Most High. So if the Most High have conditions, who are we not to put a condition on our love or how we're treated, right? Yeah, we know how you got to teach people how you want to be treated, though. You know, some people, they outsiders, they don't know. Remember, I did a video, and I think it's in my motivational videos, and it's the fool's journey, and it's trust issues, right? Who do you trust? You don't trust nobody but the Most High. And everything is not common sense because people were brought up different. We all have different ideas, different ways of doing things, different things that we passionate about, and that's okay. We just have to be sensitive to the needs of others as well as our needs. We have to literally, it says, feel it in our bones, the well energy. One of the energies of the cool running, I think it said, feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme, because it's time. So you got to start feeling it in your bones. It's about to circle around. Look, detachment, letting go of those things, inviting in help. It's people around you, family around you, that are family, friends. Ten of Cups is usually family or friends, associates, social groups, cups. But it's 10 cups. 2, 4, 6, 8. It's 8 butterflies right here. Like, it's you surrounded by love and probably don't even know it. That's part of the energy, being skeptical. Like, not trusting them. You know what I'm saying? I know that's right. But Spirit said in the morning, look, you'll be free. You'll feel better. You'll know which way you going. So something about in the morning, somebody might literally do. He said, allow him to use anything. It could be the sun ray coming in, waking you up in the morning, right on your face. Let's see what the change gonna be. Then we'll move on. Awakening. Look, I said the sun ray might wake you up in the morning, right on your face. And this girl laying down in this grass. The cash cow right here, the sacred being, the spirits waking you up. So when it's time to move, you got to move. It said, wake me up from a life of being a spiritual sheep, that I can hear you through my own instincts. And look, and my own common sense, not what they do over there, right? Not what they do, not what they do, but what you know to do. I love that. You not smoking, you breathe. I'm not smoking. I'm breathing. I know that's right. Wake on up. You are breathing. You are alive. Feel the juices, the life flowing through you. And feel free to express yourself. Right? It's Spirit said awakening. We not spiritual sheep. We not just go let them do anything to us anymore. Right? Just because it was wrote one way don't mean we have to subscribe to that. Spirit said detach from that. But you got to listen to the call. I told you it was a call coming, a call to act, a call to move, a call to do something. But it's a divine presence. Cool meaning a divine presence, a sign of guidance, a call to wake up, awakening. That's what cool, the definition of cool is. Divine presence. That cash cow, I like that. All that orange. Being open, being conscious, having hope. Relaxing, resting. I mean, somebody is surrounded by a whole lot of spiritual activity. A whole lot of spiritual messages, a whole lot of intelligence and sacredness. Like somebody, the well energy does mean that you are sacred. Somebody is sacred. It's a divine being out here. We're all spiritual beings, divine beings having a natural experience, but it is somebody that ranks above just the normal. Somebody that the divine holds as sacred. I love that. Look, sanctity and signs. Be ready. Your freedom is going to come with paying attention to the signs. Sanctity, awakening. The changes being woke up. Woke up to the things that's causing emotional conflict. Wake up to the things that are causing conflict on your journey. Wake up to knowing that you are not the underdog. You are the overachiever. It says through offering the most mundane problem can be a sacrament, can be a how do you say? Can be a sacrifice. This is a white monkey, and the white cow is behind this sacred being. So it makes me, it's giving kind of like maybe somebody's money, like it says through offering money losses. Remember, money is a very emphasis on money. I feel like it's being transformed. You might have had it at one time, or somebody's having some kind of curious thoughts about some money, heavily thinking about the money. But remember, don't let the materialism, because materialism is out here. Gold digging is out here. Like, don't let the money make you, make the money. Don't let the money make you. You got to make the money. You can't, I don't want to say you can't have them both, but you can't. Yeah, look, true offering, divine abundance. Yeah, somebody had to give up some money, somebody lost some money, right? But that was an offering. Spirit said you had to do that. Some of it was to see, are you really dedicated or devoted to the mission? Or even if you take the losses, are you going to keep going? Hi, Juanita. If you go take the losses, or you go keep going, or you go be your authentic self, right? Don't make the money, don't let the money make you, make the money. It says, shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. So I said you can't have both, but it's like you can have both, but you have to surrender to the Most High first. Surrender to the journey first. Surrender to your journey, knowing all is well. Peace is with you. Surrendering to the journey. And that's how you become authentic. Like, if that's what your journey is, it might have brought you a lot of pain. It might have brought you a lot of grief. You might have felt like you had a lot of stuff to overcome. You was up against this person and this idea and that idea. Just a whole lot of distractions. Just a whole lot of stuff. But Spirit said you go be fluent at mastering your journey and mastering the money. Oh, I like that. I like that. So since we talking about mastering your journey, let's pull purpose on outrageous openness, self-esteem, release attachments. Something is pulling your self-esteem down, and this energy is calling you to be confident in what you got going on. Be confident in what you're trying to develop. Be confident in your cycle. Self-esteem. It say you possess gifts of the soul. I told you somebody has some spiritual gifts out here, whether you know it or not. But somebody is about to find out just how spiritual they are and what gifts. We gonna break it down, and I'm gonna pull and see what gifts somebody may have, because the master psych is out here under that 11 energy. Today is an 11 day. The master psychic, the master teacher, being sensitive to the spirits, and using this inspiring power under the 11 energy to esteem yourself, to develop yourself, to understand yourself. I love that. Self-esteem, outrageous openness. I think I'm going to put them like this. What about this cost, this grief, this purpose? Surrender. Told you got to let it go. I think you better let it go. Freedom, underlying energy. Allow them tears to flow. It's only going to cost you giving up something that is only holding you down anyway. That's only draining your energy anyway. I feel like that's under that 11 energy of being aware of your surroundings, being aware of what's causing your grief, being aware of what you need to surrender to. feeling it in your bones. It said release the need to control. Surrender. You can't control it. It's in the hands of the divine. That's what it said. Remember, it said to bow to the divine. Bow to your calling. Release control. It's not your journey. You just a vessel. Remember, you just a meat suit. Okay, you gotta release control. Something about Charlotte, Alex, Cliff jumping off the cliff. It's time to take that leap. Limitless. See yourself open. See yourself great. See yourself grand. See yourself big. See yourself healthy, wealthy, and wise. Baby, it's a catch to everything. What's the catch? To being limitless. To being open. What's the catch? Growth. Look at that. Limitless. Growth. Expansion. Conversation. Look, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. The catch is you possess the knowledge. The catch is you have a strong connection to spirit, and the catch is that you possess the inner light. It's just up to you to use it. So it's almost like I'm getting moth to a flame, moth to the light. You know how the bugs are attracted to the light? That's what I'm getting. Growth under limitless. Because he said the divine is going to use anything and anyone to help you expand, to help you open your consciousness, to help you be aware of your surroundings, to help you get what's yours, okay? But you got to let go. If you holding on to something, whatever it is, you got to let it go. So you can be free to get what the Most High have for you, right? Closed mouth don't get fed, and closed hands don't get nothing to hold on to. Awesome. Let's see about this awakening. I hope you do reach out, Catherine, so I can get you that gift for subscribing. I appreciate you. I want to help lift you up and continue. If we vibe, we tribe. I want to continue to help you grow, continue to help you love, continue to help you find out the truth about yourself and your commitments, your surroundings, the family that's around you. Discipline. Accomplish what you need. I want to help you accomplish what you might need, Miss Catherine. So let's see. What about this change, the awakening? Awakening. Balance. Awesome. Okay, I love this, bringing us to a state of perfect harmony into the world, and doing it without judgment. Doing it without judgment. Doing it without renewing attachments that we know we need to let go of. I got good news on the court thing. Restoring to a state of perfect harmony is what's going to bring you success in spiritual court. So it's making me feel like somebody is under judgment. It says do so without judgment. You're not the judge. Only the Most High can judge. And how does he judge us? Through our works, not our words. And I've been saying it, it's like we have to work it. It'll work. We can secure the bag. We can solve all the problems. We can hold on to the things that bring us life. But we have to submit to the calling. We have work to do. It's not on them. It's on us. Remember, that's what it said. Your common sense. Use your instincts. I love that. Don't let pride get in the way. Love yourself and love everyone. And be free. Some people need to let go of guilt. Some people need to be patient and make decisions. And remember, all is well. No worries, y'all. No worries. I'm going to continue to say that. It's going to continue to flow. And I got envy. I got envy earlier, but I was surely thinking, no, not my subscribers, not jealous. What do they have to be jealous or envious from? But I can understand sometimes. You know, you think you the underdog, or you think that somebody's going through something and it's so much easier. But trust me, we all going through something. And some people do make it look easier, but a lot of times when they make it look easier, it's because they're suppressing emotions. Spirit is calling us to come from under, right? Come from under the emotional blocks, under the emotional control, come from under the control of our family and friends, come from under all of that, come from under the fear, or come from under fear of not knowing what's gonna happen next. Like, so we don't want to let go of what we got because we don't know what's coming. But Spirit is calling us, hey, be confident in yourself. Cool runnings. Be confident in yourself that you can let go of everything because you know that the Most High always have something better, more than you can even hold, more than enough just for you. Just for you. Some travel is in the forecast for some people. Successful changes is in the atmosphere. Successful dynamic changes. Are you going to be open to it? Or are you going to be open to a new beginning? We go see. We go see. You going to let me know. We go know. Let's see about this money. Let's pull some from the finance angels, because remember, cool is an emphasis on money. Cool emphasizes stuff, especially money. A cool million. I need a cool million. Could you use a cool million? Because I know I can. I can run right into a cool million. Or a cool million can continuously flow. But Spirit say we are on a straight line. Somebody's partner. What is partnership? Somebody's running into a partnership. Look, God is your source. Run to the Most High. Let's see about this outrageous openness in the finance angel. Spirit shows what we need to see about our finances along this journey. Clearing out our debts. Letting go of attachments. Finances. We got to clear out our debts, and we have to ask exactly what we want, right? Commit to our intentions. When we pray, we need to believe it and receive it. It says, be sure to act upon divine guidance. So God is going to answer your call, whatever you've been praying about. But you can't be asleep, right? You got to be woke. He said he's going to send it through anybody and anything. So you would definitely have to be in tune and aware to get this money, right? Give me my money. My money. It said, give the situation. That's why I said, if you're going to pray, you can't worry. Cool runnings means no worries. But Spirit is saying that somebody needs to let go of the worrying so that you can be open to your miracles. It's miracles. Be open to surprises. Be open to miracles. Be open to your gifts. Be open to love. It said heaven have unlimited resources for you. But you got to clear out some old debts. Now, we talking money now. So if you got little bills, and I tell people that all the time, you can't pay it off if you can't pay it all the way off. Spirit told us already. Just pay a little bit. Just pay, get caught up. One step you make, he'll make more. If you make effort to clear out the debts, you might wake up one day and it might just be, you might be debt free. I don't know who that's for. But you might end up being debt free. Let's see. What about this? What's this cost? Surrendering control. Then crying about your money. Dreams of abundance. Be sure to record your dreams. I told you something about dream specific because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your reality. So pay attention to your dreams. I think that's where it comes with disconnecting, changing your point of view of how you thought you was going to get the money, or how you thought you was going to pay it off, or how you thought you was going to get the financing. Spirit said, release that. Pay attention to your dreams. Remember, he starts speaking with you while you're asleep. While you laying there, whether you daydreaming or night dreaming. But the message is going to be there. It's gonna come. That purple is source. Somebody's communicating with source. Your prayers are about to be answered. You're so close. Somebody's so close. As you sleep, God, your guides, and your higher self are giving you guided ideas, answers, and solution. Spirit said that's what you need to believe. Release control. Quit crying over spilled milk. And let the Most High show you some favors, show you some stuff. I know that's right. Show me. That's what I be saying. Show me. Let's see what's going on with this limitless and this growth and this finances. Limitless growth and finances. Look, have courage to ask for and accept help. Remember, he said he's going to use anything and anyone, and all you got to do is ask or receive it. It says, let your friends help you. Asking for help is a sign of strength. So Spirit is saying if you ask, right, let go of any idea that you think, oh, they not gonna give it to me, or they not gonna do that, or I don't deserve that. Spirit said, no, let that go. You do deserve it. You will get it. All you have to do is ask. Look, a windfall of abundance, underlying energy. All you gotta do is ask. I love that. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. So make sure that you accept the assistance. Right under limitless, right under he gonna use anything and everything. I'll be looking for money on the street. You know, if you seen those stories when the Brinks trucks like open the door or whatever, like we always be praying, Lord, let that. Have you seen that meme when the money flying out the Brinks trucks down the freeway? It happens. It happens in real life. It could happen to you. You know what I'm saying? It's an overflowing abundance. It says be sure to accept it. If you find it, use it. It's yours. If somebody offer you something, don't turn down the gift horse because you prayed for it. Don't start getting in your head that moose energy, five of swords energy. Change your point of view. Spirit said it's time for you to write your story. Write your own story. Ask. Spirit said be loud and be proud. Be proud that you're confident to have the strength to ask. A lot of people don't have confidence and strength to ask for help. I know I have been one of those people because I don't like to be told no. So I'm not going to ask because I felt like they're just going to say no anyway. And that's what Spirit is saying. Disconnect from that old way of thinking. Disconnect from thinking that you by yourself and you don't have nobody. You might don't have who you thought you was going to have, right, attached to the old story, but it's plenty of people, at least 8 right here that I see, 8 to 10 people in your surroundings that he gonna use. Now you might not know them all. It could be somebody at the grocery store that pay for your basket of groceries behind you. So when you go to the store, don't say, I'm not going to get this. I'm not going to get this because I can't get this. Now throw it all in the basket because somebody might be your blessing that's going to pay for it. He said he's going to send it. You got to be ready to receive. So don't limit yourself. What's awakening in our finances? Unlimited ideas. And Spirit already told us our ideas were going to bring us money. That 5-5 energy, the 5 of swords, that 5 of wands energy. If you had been conflicted in your purpose, if you had been leaving things out, or you felt like somebody was leaving things out, or you felt like you was left out, Spirit said he's going to give you unlimited ideas. And you're going to get money from these ideas. But if you don't act on it, if you don't answer the call, right, because that's what the cool is in Cool Runnings, a call, a wake-up call. A wake-up call to the flow, to the abundance, to the help, to the ideas. If he drop you all these ideas and you never act on it, then you won't ever get it. It says all you need to do is take a divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come into fruition. All you got to do is go for it. Whatever you ask for, whatever you want to do, whatever's being dropped in your spirit to do, it says visualize abundance in all forms. If you can see it, you can have it. The only thing that'll stop it is you. Oh, yes, it says successful in funding places. Some of you need to make a gratitude list and face your financial fears. That's what I was saying. Don't say that you don't have enough. You have enough. No more complaining, Spirit said. Ain't no more complaining. That's the scoop, right? You have access to unlimited ideas, unlimited money, unlimited funding. No more complaining. Look, take a divinely guided chance. Cooperate instead of competing. Get an attraction energy and don't chase it. Let it come to you. It's flowing to you. Running. It's running into you. You on a straight line. You running into each other. I love this because this is a straight line. Whereas things might have been a little jagged. Might have had a little jagged edges. Look, even sometimes when it wasn't nothing. Right? You couldn't think, didn't have no idea of what was going to happen, how it was going to happen, when, where, none of it. Right? Spirit is straightening that thing out, making crooked places straight. And I love that energy, getting us out of our head, inspiring us to take a divinely guided chance. But it come with no more complaining. You can't be complaining thinking that you go get the stuff. You can't worry and pray at the same time. Or you can't complain and pray at the same time. Let's check out this. Let me light this cedar real quick before we go into this love read. Let's clear this energy a little bit. Right? Let's clear out the energy. Spirit said love, supporting empath, discovering the truth about commitment, love, and peace. Look at that. Yeah, there's some negative energy surrounding some of y'all's love life. If it's not you, it's them. Because that fire is making it pop. You know, when you burn your incense or light your candles, that popping means negative energy surrounding it. But we go burn it off. Let it burn. Let it burn. Oh, I hope that ain't somebody. Well, I ain't gonna say I hope that's not what somebody feeling, because somebody might need, because we getting detached. Spirit told us to detach from any attachment, release any attachments that are draining us. So maybe Spirit is telling somebody, let it burn. Time to let it burn. Let's see. I'm gonna hang that right there. Can you hold that for me, Mr. Flamingo? On your little drinky drink. See, love. 2 energy. Being aware. Having a deep emotional understanding about love and about how you being supported and about your feelings and about what you need to make peace and what you need to be treated fair in love, right? Love is a 2-way street just like anything else. So we need to see about this love life, the cost. Why we here, the cause. Finances and career. Can't have no romance without no finance. I keep telling y'all that. Ain't no romance without no finance. Everybody know that. At least we know that in the South where I'm from. Ain't no romance without no finance, baby. It could be the one. It's a new person that you could be meeting that could be the one. Could be going on a trip and meeting somebody. But financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So somebody might be feeling down, right? Low self-esteem, in their feelings, not able to flirt, not able to be lighthearted, not able to feel free. Spirit said you got to let go of family issues. You got to heal. You got to stay committed. Some of y'all need to let go of an idea about a reconciliation. It's not happening, right? It's not happening on your time. It's not happening right now, because this is all about personal development, your personal walk, what you need, finances, self-esteem, growth, and balance. You need to wake up to your potential and what really bring you emotional fulfillment, what really stroke your boat. I'm just saying what I said. I said what I said. I'm the Arcana angel. I said what I said. Let's see what the cost of This is surrendering, letting go your financial issues, letting love go and getting your finances in order. What's the look? Freeing yourself. It's gonna cost you to free yourself. I told you, somebody needs to just let it burn. Love ain't loving right now. Look, release your ex. It's something new on the way. Love ain't loving right now. Yeah, somebody is wanting a reconciliation. I'm not saying you want reconciliation with them, but right now you have to be optimistic and wondering about your old vice, the old thing. You know what I'm saying? It's holding you back, keeping you connected to up underwater. Spirit wants you to breathe. Spirit wants you to free yourself. The time has come for you to release your energy. Some of y'all need to just cry it out. Tears are what happens when the ice on the heart melts. Some of you being cold-hearted because of an ex, right? So you need to stay open to love, release control, because the last one, right, they did it how they did it. That's why Spirit said it's a time to forgive, right? You got to forgive them. You got to forgive yourself, too, because some of us just feel so stupid for being with people we ain't had no business being with. Like, oh, my God, I was so stupid. Oh, my God, I was so this or so that. And that negative self-talk, we affirming those things about ourselves is what's keeping us stuck and bound up in a little bitty itty bitty space. And you a sacred, blessed being. You a whole whale. You can't be in no little big space like that. Right? Spirit is about to, you need to free yourself. Cry it out. Release control. Release control is back here. It's time to take back control of your life. Surrender, release your need to control as far as when it's gonna happen. When am I gonna meet the new one? We'll pull some of that at the end. We'll see what's going on with this love life, because we do have some things here about hidden agendas and gold diggers and unprotected sex did come out in the energy of today. So we'll break this thing on down further. But release your ex. What's the catch gonna be? What's the catch? Go be heart-to-heart conversation, honestly discussing your feelings, showing real growth, showing real maturity. That in those cups, it is blue drops. I don't know if those the tears that you done cried out over these last 10 months, right? It's been a long time coming, but it might be time for you to release trying to force a conversation, because it's like somebody's trying to force somebody into something back against the wall. Spirit said release that, take back control of your life, release the need to control others. Somebody's trying to force a conversation that don't need to be forced. About reconciling with somebody. Spirit said you need to love yourself first, love your children first. Somebody could actually be married, and I'm not going to take that lightly, because I've been married a couple of times, right? So I know it's not so easy to give up. Like I said, I don't want to give up, especially when we make that kind of commitment. But Spirit said he wants us to have strong bonds with people that are loyal and honest with us. And if somebody you already, maybe your ex or somebody that you from the past that you've been talking to, and you know they're not being honest, and you steady trying to get a true statement out of somebody that's not going to be true, you need to release that. It's time to expand your consciousness. That's what Spirit said. Be aware and be ready to accept somebody new. Okay? I know that's right. Let's see what else about this love situation. We're going to break it on down and see what it means deeper than that. But awakening, what is your love life? What's awakening in your love life? What's awakening in your love life? Oh, you in attraction energy. Somebody trying to attract you. Love at first sight. Okay. Love at first sight and attraction energy. What's this poking up? Forgiving and learning. But if somebody's unforgiving, you're not going to even see it, because you're still concentrating on the past. So be aware. It flew off the table. It didn't fly on the floor, but I'm still going to shuffle. Let's get a clear understanding of what's awakening. Spirit, show us what's awakening in my viewers' love life right now. In the pursuit of love, what is awakening? What is awakening in this pursuit of love? Oh, a couple of them came out. Unrequited love and give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep whatever relationship you are in now going. So I feel like that's what Spirit is saying. Right now is not a time to bring it together. Somebody needs to awake to that. But it also says to work on your partnership. But I'm getting how you work on your partnership is through the separation. It's an individual thing, developing yourself first. That 9-9 energy is learning your love language, learning their love language, showing love. That way, if you work on develop yourself, right, instead of trying to develop them, instead of trying to force them to be all that you can be, you gotta be all you can be, and then it'll come together. But right now, it's unrequited. Look, no chemistry. I hate to say it. It ain't no chemistry right now, and it could be stress. Remember, finances and career. Somebody is thinking more about money than love, and that's what somebody else needs to be thinking about. You or them need to be thinking, hey, I need to come back from this setback. Ain't nobody got time for love right now. All the passion that you have right now should be towards your growth, should be towards your awakening, should be towards you clearing your debts to get this financial windfall, right? Not, it's time to cut that, separate. It's time for separation right now. And Spirit said, forgiving and making the effort to separate and get yourself together, because remember that 11-11 energy is two individuals. One is like you and your partner have your own journeys. You have to master your journey. They have to master their journey. It's a new love on the horizon for some. But this time of separation, it says this situation is calling you to have faith. That 2-2-2 energy, some people are thinking their relationship is in danger, but Spirit said, no, you need to have trust in the Most High. Nothing is by chance. You're not in danger of losing a relationship. What's for you is for you. But some of y'all are in danger of losing yourself due to the relationship. It says pay attention to the red flags. Don't lose yourself trying to gain them. You know? Trust. Passion. Romantic feelings. Engagement very soon. Reconciliation. I'm telling you, once you separate from how you thought it was going to be, once you separate from all the drama, once you separate from whatever love affair this is, get your affairs in order, make moves for yourself, make moves to, so like, it's like, how can you pay rent? How can you pay bills? How can you contribute whatever you need to do financially or emotionally if you're not in the right frame of mind? And a lot of us are holding on to old stories. Like, you could have been with your partner, I said 10 months. It could be anywhere from 10 months to 5. Let me see how many. This got months, days. I don't see no pentacles. So these ain't even no long, strong. That's why Spirit said He wants us to build strong bonds. So if this relationship have just been going on anywhere from 5 days to 10 months, right? This could be somebody that you really just met, right? That you already is already causing confusion, conflict. There's the swords right there. Anywhere from 5 days to 5 weeks to 1 year. So a relationship that you haven't even had, I feel like, for not even a whole year. This winter might make a whole year. That's what I said. For the last 10 months, somebody been going through some things. It's okay to separate, to come back together, because that's what Spirit is saying. Like, it's you to build a stronger bond. right? To have faith, to align with what he wanted. We got to detach from the old way or what we thought it was going to be when we first met him. You know, the honeymoon phase is over. And it might be over just that fast. 5 weeks, 5 days. I met my first husband, went home with him. I met him. I was walking down the street. He stopped me, wanted to cook me dinner. I wasn't gonna go at first, and then I looked him in his eye and seen a little twinkle, and I was like, okay, I went. I followed. I took a divinely guided chance. Went that first day, and never left for 4 years. We were together for 4 years. Would have still been together if he would have wanted to go to counseling, because I was willing to do anything. Because remember, I don't like the loops. I like to win at all costs. You know what I'm saying? I like to go to the end, even if I do have to switch up routines or switch it up. I don't care how slow it's going, but however slow it have started, whatever conflicts it is, once you make up that you're gonna win, that you can separate, right? You can separate, and you don't have to do it harshly, right? But y'all both got things that you need to work on. It's time for separation. A switch up in a routine, and then things will start moving fast. There's some things that you don't know about your relationship that is gonna be highlighted, and somebody go get karma. Remember, if that somebody did something to you, don't worry. If you did something to somebody, then you need to worry. And if you want forgiveness, then you need to forgive too. Yeah, you don't need that at all. You know, I tell some of y'all could have been married. Mm-hmm. Separated for 8 weeks, yeah, for sure. And he drink a lot too, 10 of cups energy. That's all right. All you gotta do is focus on your finances. It says journey to the Winter Olympics, from adversity to the Winter Olympics. That means I feel like it's gonna be a lot of game changing, a lot of things going on, a lot of different opportunities, because you know the Olympics have a lot of different games, a lot of different things that you can do to win prizes, to win. I think they go by points, like on the team points, right? So while you doing your thing, even though he might be over there, somebody might be a diver, right? Well, that's not a winter. That's a summer sport. What do they do? Bobsled. Somebody might be a bobsledder. You might be on the bobsled team. Somebody might be on the ice skating team. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still at the Olympics together, though. But y'all not on the same team. Y'all on the same team, but you on different paths. So you have to master bobsledding, because you in the Cool Runnings reading, and they have to master ice skating, right? Still in the same place, same time, best of the best. Both of y'all sacred, best, both of y'all exquisite. But you gotta feel it in your bones that your person is doing what they need to do, whether it's the new person or not, because you know that's how we attract. We pray for our partners, and we think it might be the partner. Like it's not. It might not be your ex-husband or your husband of 16 years that you praying for when you pray for your husband. It might be the new husband that you attracting in. You might be praying for somebody that you don't even know that you praying for. Remember, Spirit said he gonna use anything and anybody to get to you. Somebody's gonna come to you and tell you something, and I feel like it's gonna be honest, an honest opinion. You're gonna hear something that's gonna give you that wake up call. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all is gonna come through somebody being that unrequited love. I feel like some of y'all gonna be woke up to how somebody hasn't been friendly towards you, or somebody hasn't been expressing themselves towards you, or not able to, not enthusiastic about the relationship. Like that's a telltale sign of when it's time to give somebody some space. Give them some space. They not being friendly. They not being passionate. They not being they showing signs of emotional blocks of it could be their finances or whatever it is calling them to be cold towards you. That's your wake up call to work on yourself. And by working on yourself, you be working on your partnership. Let's pull a protection message. Let's focus on the positive, Spirit. Look, chop wood, stay poised. Let's focus on the positive under that first quarter moon, gaining momentum to something devoted to a strong bond, to something that you can be loyal and honest to, the truth. Tell us the truth, Spirit. We can focus on the positive. Show us the truth. Protection message, please. And thank you. Make sure that you subscribe and make sure you hit that bell. You don't want to miss your message. You don't want to miss your opportunity to align and level up and wake up. You don't want to look a leg up, okay? You don't want to miss your opportunity to get your divine leg up, divine calling. Yeah, something you thought was going to be good could have turned out bad. That's why we can't hold on to that old narrative. We got to realize, we got to realize what's for us and what's not for us, especially if you're a feminine energy, if you're a lady, if you're earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, or if you're a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But protection message, a leg up. Something that's not for you. Look at this karma. Look, you gonna be happy. Oh, the Most High wants you to be happy. Remember, chaos and conflict cause you to be probably driven to isolation, may have caused you to isolate yourself. That's so you can transform your situation. Your situation can be transformed to more joy, more happy, more stability. And time is up. You've been between worlds. Time is up. It's not over. It's time to create the land of milk and honey. It's time to wake up and go. If you want to regenerate your finances, your love, or just your life overall, this is the wake up call that whoever was unfair to you, there's that karma again, justice. Remember, if they did something to you, whether it's your boss, whether it's in love, whether it's in family, whoever did you wrong, they're going to have to pay for it. If you did somebody wrong, you going to have to pay for it. And if you want to be forgiven, then you should forgive. This is your divine call. Wake up call. I love that. Let's see what this is about. A leg up. The 3 and the 4. A leg up. You don't have to be depressed. You don't have to hold on to old ideas or old things or old people or places. You have access to the new thing. Spirit said you have access to a new foundation, new ambition. You have access to protective housing, protecting your family. You have access to prosper. You have access to ward off these evil energies, because remember, that did come out there. Somebody trying to put a spell on you. You could be putting a spell over yourself, talking. That's why Spirit said no more complaining, because the words that you saying, you don't even know the spells you casting on yourself, your loved ones, and your family, your money. 5 of Swords energy. 3, 4, 34, a leg up protection message. Protection message, a leg up. It says, it is written, you are always insisting on doing everything yourself. Didn't I tell you that? That 4, that life path number 4 was missing. Something about support. Like you always having to be the supporter, or are you lacking support? Are you always insisting on doing everything yourself? Do you have little faith that help will come? It says your beliefs about going at it alone need to be discarded, as they do not serve you at all. let others help you. That's what he said. He said he's going to send anyone to help you. He said cooperate and surrender. He said and ask for help. That's all you got to do is ask. It'll make you feel vulnerable. We said that, right? You gonna feel a little weak or whatever, a little tender. But Spirit said he wants us to be gentle. It'll make you feel vulnerable to admit that you need a helping hand. But to be vulnerable is good. For you have a lesson to learn. You must let someone else assist you. Release control came out twice. It says you can't do life all by yourself. Once you shift your expectations, that moves energy. Once you change your point of view, you are going to be amazed at how quickly help arrives to give you a leg up. Right? You got to release those conscious ideas of they're not going to help me. They ain't got it. They not going to do it. They not this. They not that. It's not going to happen. It's not. You got to let that go. And Spirit said as soon as you let that go, your help is coming. Spirit said peace be the journey. All is well. You don't have no worries. You got growth and expansion out here if you can just surrender and release control to the old way of thinking, the old way of how it used to be. If you can release adversity and release thinking that you're a disgrace, release thinking that you are alone, because you're not alone. You just haven't met them all yet. Polar bear. Yeah, and I feel like it's going to be somebody just like you. It could be somebody older, right? Listen to your elders, but some wise communication. Remember, it was the white monkey. And then we got the cash cow, the white cow. Now we got the white polar bear. Winter Olympics. I told you we all going through something. But I feel like that's what Spirit is saying. You got a leg up because you're going to be partnered with people that understand because they went through what you done went through. They done been there. They done done that. They done grew through it. And they go help you through it. I love that. I love that energy. Protection message. Remember to accept the help. Remember to accept the divine guidance. Whether it's coming to, it says clean it up round and round. I love this. Another opportunity to get it right. Another opportunity to do better. All you have to do is be devoted to a positive mindset. Devoted to a strong bond with the Most High. Devoted with managing what you know, what you knew then, committing to it and making it better. Just it's gonna be better this time around. That's I feel like is the truth of the master builder. The 2-2 energy. That you do have support all around you. It's just allowing them to support you. Spirit said, clean it up. And I love this. That's the moose energy. Look, it's a moose on that card. Clean up, 21. That moose energy. Change your point of view. Right. Look at life head on. Clear your debts. Clear your love life. Clear your calendar. Change your point of view. Write your own story. Clear out those thoughts, those loud thoughts that are causing you to play, for your mind to play tricks and games on you. It's time to have confidence, time to, I want to say, look straight ahead. Like, remember I said confront what's causing the problems, the control issues, the finances. Like, you have to confront these issues to go through these issues. You have to believe in yourself too. Self-esteem, self-confidence. A lot of questions about yourself. Spirit said trust your instincts. You know who you are. You don't know who you becoming, but you do know who you are. 999 energy. Somebody got a whole lot of God-given gifts that they haven't been able to use because it's time to tie up loose ends. No worries. Life path numbers 3, 33, 9, 8, 7, 1, 6, and 5. No worries. It's about to be a new era. About to be a dynamic, strong impact in your world. Not just the big world, because it is all around the world. Like, you got to see some dynamic stuff going on in the world, impacting the world, but you are about to see it happen in your life if you could surrender. Spirit said, free yourself, free yourself, free yourself, free yourself. Whatever got you bound, free yourself. It's emotional, free yourself. Free your mind, and the rest will follow. Hey, Christy, be colorblind. Don't be so shallow. Or whatever. And a lot of that was about me. I think in Vogue that was talking about money and all of that. Free your mind, and the rest go follow. Let's see. Let's get grounded. Let's get grounded. The Phoenix is getting your slick back on a come up, okay? A comeback. The ultimate comeback. Coming back strong, too. I love this. It'll show us. Let's get grounded. Stepping into these universal energies. Stepping into this new era. Stepping into this closure. Right, let's get grounded. Stepping into this dynamic time of change that's gonna really bring well-being in all of our lives. Even though we all going through the struggle and we all going through things, we as the divine, we already know that times is gonna change, right? It's just shifting. We already know sometimes, look, pause, you gotta step back. Let the Most High Spirit say, let him handle it. Let somebody else handle it. I know that's right. Don't be skeptical and don't let others from the outside make you not believe in what the Most High is telling you right now. That's how you go disqualify yourself. It's time to rise. I'm telling you. Spirit show us what we need to see. Spirit say this is a great time to impart impact in your life. But Spirit said choose divine wisdom. It's going to be the valuable tool that take you to places you've never been before. It's going to make you indestructible. I know that's right. Some people that have chose a part away from God, this is a perfect time to choose divine wisdom, ancestral wisdom, and get on the right track. Somebody ready to change. I know that's right, Lord. Somebody ready to get it right. Yes. Show us what we need to see. Get us grounded. Spirit said you should be able to feel it in your bones. Remarkable change. Feel it in your bones, and then you'll start to feel your best. Show us what we need to see to get grounded. Set. Look at that. The comeback from all the games, everything. This is a 9 year. This is the snake year. This is the year to tie up loose ends. The games people play, troubles on every side of you. Can't catch a break. Can't catch a break. I just dropped this short. It said, have you ever been swallowed? Felt like you were swallowed up. Chris Brown, he said he just walked through the house. He's not the only one that feel like he been swallowed up. He's not the only one that have continuous things going on in his life that we have to keep our composure. We have to keep our composure through the chaos. He ain't the only one. They got to bob and weave through the haters. Let's see what this is about. Sit. 1028. You know, the tens are all about cycles completing, new chapters being activated, achieving at our highest potential. Getting back to one love, one mind, one spirit, being healthy and wealthy overall. Activating our full potential. That's what it said, achieving our highest potential yet. Remember, you've been around and around, but it's not over yet. Actually being bonded to our material and financial energy. Actually being bound to success. Actually being bound in strong partnerships, loyal partnerships. Being able to look at both sides of the story, being able to overcome the storms, rising out of the darkness like the phoenix. I love this energy. It says the chaos put forth the transformation. From chaos rises new consciousness. Spirit said, embrace the change. What's the change? The awakening. Embrace the unlimited ideas. Embrace the state of perfect harmony. Embrace not judging others and don't judge yourself. We judge ourselves harder than the world do. Embrace the change. Embrace knowing that your lover is not the best lover for the job. Your lover may not be the best lover for the job right now. Right? Just not right now. Embrace the fact that if you are in a loving, honest, strong relationship, embrace the fact that you do have to work on it. You do have to put your 2 cents in. You can't just use all their finances, all they support. You have to support them as well. Embrace the fact that your lover have to put in more than just finances and have to show you compassion and love. Embrace those emotions. Spirit said embrace the memories, the reminders, embrace the change. It says wake up through your own instincts and your own common sense. Embrace what you know, what you was taught, how they did it where you was from. Embrace the change. Embrace your spiritual gifts. I like it. It's time to embrace everything that the Most High have for you. Embrace new meditation practices. Embrace a new skill, a new method, a new way of doing something. It says change can seem random, but sometimes it is the voice of the universe saying, get yourself in gear. It's time to move on. It's time to clean it up. It's time to get up. It's time to do it again. Get yourself in gear. You need to ask yourself if it's worth it to push back against the divine. Is it worth it to push back against the divine? Is it worth it to push against the normal flow of life? You need to ask yourself, is it worth it to push and regain? Is it worth it to push back to regain what you have lost, or to turn and move with the flow of the universe? Taking that leap, which may have more exciting plans for you. Not may have, do. Because Spirit said once you release attachment to the old story, he got some, what did he say? Surprises and delights for you. Once you release the old attachment, he said he have gifts for you. Once you release control, He said he have messages and security and the answers to your problems for you. Once you release the old attachment to the old way you thought it was gonna be, he said he have anything that you want, miracles, expansion for you. He said all you have to do is ask. Once you release and not push back from where the Most High is trying to take you to, then he have unlimited ideas that you can receive money from for you. That he have balance and harmony for you. That he do have a loving partnership with a strong hold and bond for you. Full of passion. That's what he said. Passion and romance. Okay. And engagement. Just for you. So we gonna break some of this energy down. Specifically, we gonna call out some signs and see what's going on. He said pay attention to the signs. Out of chaos. I want to start with this master psychic that's trying to do spells on you. Mama, whoever, something about Michael, something about these twins, something about stoking the fire and Tommy, Torres, Goldberg. Let's see, who is this master psychic that's trying to do spells on my viewers? And spells just mean if they could literally be burning candles and doing all that type of stuff, but they could literally just be talking down on you, talking bad, causing conflict wherever they can throw a wrench in your plans. Oh, we got Scorpio and Aquarius here. If it's not a Scorpio and an Aquarius, it's just somebody that always thinking the worst, trying to put the worst behind you. Could have been somebody from your past. It said aim big. Somebody, they trying to do it big on you too. They trying to do it big on you too. It could have been somebody, they trying to attack your health. Your overall well-being. Attack on your soul. Change the scenery. Yeah, somebody could have been from your past just having bad feelings. Spirit said, know that you are loved. And remember, 8 of Swords. They trying to put you in spiritual jail, or it could have been somebody that you was in jail with, or they trying to put a spell to put you in jail. Look, warning of loss or sorrow. That's why Spirit is saying you got to know that you safe. You got to know that you protected, and you got to listen to your spirit guide. 6 of Cups energy. Ace of Cups energy. Oh yeah, the Most High, you are protected. But you got to have faith. You can't be skeptical. We got Scorpio. We got double Scorpio. So it could be strong Scorpio. If they not a Scorpio, it's just somebody from the past. They just want to disrupt your happiness. We got Libra. We got Scorpio. We got Pisces and Aquarius out here on the board. Sensitive to the spirits, 11 energy. What spirit should you be sensitive to? What spirit should you be sensitive to? We got the Knight of Wands energy and the Knight of Swords. Look, the Holy Spirit. And that wand energy. Twilight. So it's some spirit between 12 p.m. and twilight. I think that's right before the sunset. They go be active. Pay attention to the spirits. That you might feel their divine presence. You might feel the coolness, the cool winds, or a stream of cool air. But you got the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands out here. The Holy Spirit, Knight of Swords, is that's my Holy Spirit activating card. Activating between 12 p.m. and twilight. Oh, especially on the full moon. Pay attention. Be sensitive to the spirits. On the full moon, Spirit said you're going to be able to finish what you start. You just can't be overly confident. Check your motives. Check your motives. I like that. Movement. Holy spirits. If it could be a Gemini or it could be a Sagittarius. If it's a spirit guide or ancestral, because he did say honor your ancestral spirit. Could be somebody that jail energy came out. It could have been somebody that was in spiritual jail or in regular jail, real jail, could have passed over, right? Because we talking spirits. Could have been somebody that was a hooligan, natural born hooligan. I mean, I feel like they could have had natural hair or dreads or something like that, or just somebody could have been hard to resist. But from 12 p.m. to twilight, that's when these spirits are going to be reaching out to you. Try to change the game. I feel like if you have been lacking confidence, that's why I said awakening, right? Pay attention to the divine guidance. Because they're trying to change the game. They want you to get paid. Get paid, young. Get paid. Inspiring power. Who inspiring power? Who inspiring power? We got 6 of Pentacles, Taurus energy, somebody at work. Don't forget to give thanks. When somebody inspires you, if somebody gives you money, finances, a healing, healthy word, something that works for you. If it's not a Taurus, it could just be somebody at your work, at your place of work, something you've been working at. Somebody you've been working with that's been inspiring you to develop yourself, to step into your own power, your personal power, 11 energy. It could be you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. Remember to give thanks. Remember to give thanks. Don't be out here acting like you did it on your own, because you didn't, because the Most High is giving you a leg up. The Most High is sending, and it's right on top of being open to receive in all ways. The 6 of Pentacles card is usually somebody giving, right? Giving to people that are less fortunate. So if somebody is giving to you, whether it's finances or whatever it is to bring good health in your situation, make sure you receive it, and make sure that you give thanks to the Most High. Give thanks to them too, but actually give thanks to the Most High. Supportive empath. This is a supportive empath out here. Who is the supportive empath? Who is the supportive empath? Is it a supportive empath out here? Supportive empath. Oh, we got a King of Cups. I think the King of Cups. Who is the King of Cups? King of Cups is Cancer energy. Somebody that's passionate about the journey, all is well. Somebody that's passionate, not so much romantic, but have a lot of passion and drive. They're a supportive empath. If they're not a Cancer, it's just, it could be a masculine energy. If it's a Cancer, it could be a man, masculine energy. Or it could be a fire sign or an air sign, masculine energy, that's going to support you, that's passionate about, they might be more passionate about your ideas than you are. Like, you know how some people pump you up and push you up more than you pump your own. They believe in your idea more than you, and they check on you. How you doing, Dutch Angel? We vibe, we tribe. You part of the angel tribe. I'm an angel from the south. I'm spirit-led, cornbread fed. You got a supportive empath around you. Air sign, fire sign, or a man that's a Cancer. It could be a woman that's a Cancer too, but I'm getting masculine energy off of this. Somebody's going to be passionate, masculine. If it's a woman, it's a fire sign or an air sign. If it's a Cancer or a water sign, it's a man. Inspiring, supportive empath. Passionate about your dreams. Passionate about your gifts. Who is an empath that needs support? It's an empath that does need support out here. Remember, the support was missing. It's Virgo energy out here. Or if it's not a Virgo, right? This empath, if it's not a Virgo, it's somebody that's trying to make their dreams come true. It's been a long time coming. You need support, and the Most High heard you. He's gonna send you support. Night energy is developments on the way, sudden changes to your routine, but you gotta be receptive to it. Seven of Pentacles energy, you have to be willing to invest to the changes. Remember, Spirit said, you got a leg up. Chaos bring changes. Embrace the change. And what change do you need to embrace? Changing routine, changing your support system, changing thinking that you have to do it all on your own. Ace of Swords energy. Things are not as they appear. Yeah, look, things are not as they appear, not seeing things clearly. So that's why Spirit is sending you in some help. Okay? Self-awareness. What you need to be self-aware about. Somebody not seeing something clear. What you need to be aware about yourself. Self-aware, because a lot of personal development energy. We got personal development, self-awareness. We got a call to act. We got self-inquiry. It's a lot of self-energy, that 9-9 energy. It's about your story, your gifts. Persuasive. You need to be aware of how persuasive you are. Remember, Spirit said all you have to do is ask. Like, if you could take the doubt out of it, I feel like you need to be aware of how beautiful and persuasive that you are. How strong and powerful that you are. Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands is a leader. You need to be aware that you are the leader. You are the blessing. I know that's right, Spirit. Spirit said, feel it in your bones. You the blessing, baby. I like that. Be less defensive and more persuasive. Spirit said, I know that's right. Well, let's see what else we want to break down in this energy. That was that 11 energy. The 2 energy. Deep emotional understanding. What do you need to know? How can you get deep emotional understanding about your situation? What do you need deep emotional understanding about? What do you need deep emotional understanding about? Release and control. Look, it say don't be greedy. We talked about that. Make the money. Don't let the money make you. Realize, like, some people, they spend emotionally, right? Some people, to make themselves feel better, they go and spend money. But you going and spend money, then you in a conflict because you're like, man, I shouldn't have spent that money. Really didn't want to, but I did. Deep emotional understanding about how you relate to money and how money make you feel and how money is flowing to you. Say, don't be greedy. Emotional understanding. So and finances and career did come out, especially in the love. Wait, did it come out only in the love? Finances and career. Says don't be greedy. Your love life is being affected by finances. The thing that you love is being, it might not be, if it's not a person, it could just be the thing that you love. It could be travel, because travel did come out. Travel could be affected by your finances. Don't be greedy. You might can't travel as much this winter as you did last winter. You might can't buy as much as you did. It says don't be greedy. Ace of Pentacles energy, though, is an opportunity from the Most High to take a new approach to spending, emotional spending. Look, it says you will wish that you didn't spend that money, spill drinks, especially if it's on some drinks or something like that. Yeah, Spirit said take the bitter with the sweets, or else you gonna come up empty. Wow, deep emotional understanding about how you relate to money, how your emotions are driving how you spend money or what you do to get money. A loving discovery. Let's see who loving you. Let's see who loving you right now. Where is the love coming from? Show us. Any fire sign, rainbow possibilities. Remember, Spirit says it's limitless. The love can come from anywhere right now. The love can come from anywhere right now. If it's not a fire sign, it's just from anywhere. Limitless. Right? That's what you need to discover. Love. It's all around. Rainbow of possibilities. It's going to come from anybody and everywhere. Some people that you never thought of. Let's see. The love. Show us something on the Ace of Wands. Killing time. Pisces energy. Yeah, Spirit, don't waste time. Don't procrastinate. And don't get distracted because you will have a lot of possibilities. So don't get distracted. But you're going to have a lot of love because a lot of time being wasted. A lot of people wasted time or been killing time running from one thing to the other. From one thing that you think you like, Nine of Cups energy, to the other. Like from one extreme to the other energy, right? From one thought to the other. But Spirit said, don't get distracted. You got a lot of love out here, a lot of possibilities. Eight of Cups. Pisces energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. But really, it's limitless. It can come from anybody, anywhere. You got a lot of love surrounding you. That's the truth about your situation. Let's see what's the truth about your commitment. Let's see what's the truth about your love commitment. What you committed to in love. Or who you free to move on. Confirmation rules the nation. The truth is you are free to fly. That's what it say. What about work? The truth about your commitment to your work. You just need a little bit more time, and it's okay to say no. And that people are trying to oppress you, right? But the fight is already won. But you got to know when to hold them, when to fold them. You got to know when to say no. You got to know that you can't take on everything, right? That's what Spirit said. Are you trying to take on everything with that leg up? Are you trying... Oh, that flew right on the side. Are you trying to take on everything? Spirit said you can't take on everything. You got to know when to accept help. And He's sending help. You've been swallowed up. I like the way that it went from red hot to cool. Right? It went to cool. It's cooling off. Things are going to calm down in your life. I love that. And we talking work. Commitment is free to fly. In work, it's okay to tell them no. You can't stay. They might want you to stay over. It's okay to tell them no, you're not staying over. What about the truth about what you committed to, your faith? What about your faith walk? Turning your back doesn't expand your view. Remember I said that somebody wanted to get back and take the path, the divine wisdom, the path. They chose a path apart from God, and now they want to get back. Yeah, somebody want to know that, yeah, turning your back doesn't expand your view. So turning your back on the church, turning your back on your faith, turning your back on God, you ain't gonna get nowhere like that. It don't expand your view. Surrendering to the divine, that's how you, yeah, see, look, surrendering to your spirit guides, that's how you experience pleasure and closeness. Look, and that's how you have lovely days. I know that's right. I know that's right. Broke, you don't deserve no. I don't know where that came from, but that's what's dropped in my spirit. Broke boy don't deserve none. You understand me? If you understand me, hit that thumbs up. If you don't worry about it. Just and then you'll understand a little later. Let's keep breaking this thing on down. The first quarter moon. We under the influence of the first quarter moon, being called to act. Being called to act. Ain't no finish line. Yeah, you got to keep going. Ain't no finish line. Whatever it is that you thought was over, it ain't over. Cups energy. Just take care of yourself. Take care of your personal duties. Take care of your priorities. Cancer energy, Gemini energy, whatever you thought you was creating that wasn't panning out. Spirit said, yeah, you being called to act on it. It ain't over. Ain't no finish line. This something that's gonna keep on going. Keep on going and going and going, going and going. The momentum is building. It's the momentum building towards. Oh, look. Patience. Patience. Work. Momentum. What about this momentum? Yeah. Look, it says flimsy bond, sweet release. Momentum is building towards this sweet release of not seeing things clearly, of feeling stuck, feeling in victim mode. Momentum. If you thought you had a flimsy bond, remember Spirit said it may just not be time right now to work on yourself. Like your flimsy bond, the honeymoon might feel like it's over, but it's not over. Momentum is building, you just don't see it. And that's okay because we talked about that. Some things are being intentionally left out. Doug, Leon Jr., Coolidge, Joy, Malik. Some things were being intentionally left out. Let's see. Commitment to intentions. What about the commitment to intentions? I feel like I want to ask what, because we have a lot of intentions, right? We said that Spirit showed us it's a lot of things, a lot of stuff we done threw up there in the air. I want to see what's the strongest one. Which point is in the direction of the strongest bond that we should commit to, that we've been calling. Look, achieving your goals and healing. Five of Swords energy. Whatever it is you've been romanticizing, your goals, your healing, your growth, limitless, and growth. It says you need to expand your consciousness. Commit to expanding your consciousness and your awareness. Commit to your awakening. Yeah. Commit to your awakening. 501. Yeah, you don't have no concern for pettiness. Commit to your awakening. It says that some opportunities might make you feel outnumbered because opportunities make ops. But they can't stop what the Most High have for you. Spirit said, ready, set, go. It's time for a divine union. You are on the cusp of a miracle, of victory. Not just a miracle, but a victorious miracle. And some new social experiences. So yeah, most definitely commit to your growth and commit to your healing. Commit to your path. I know that's right. Let's see. Focus on the positive. What's the focus? The positive. The focus that the positive we need to be devoted to. What's the positive that my viewers need to be? You need to know that you deserve it, that you earn it, that you are exciting and tantalizing, that you are stable. 10 of Pentacles energy. You need to feel good about your image and positive about your image, whether it's your body image, whether it's the image that you're trying to portray. Like, remember that 501's energy. Don't let nobody come in and take your shine. Right? You can achieve at the highest potential, that 10 energy. The 10 of Pentacles is like the strongest energy. Focus on that. Focus on how secure and stable, how grounded and rooted you are. Focus on the transformation. Focus on the positive. Be devoted to yourself, your family, if they positive. And know that you deserve it. Yeah, things that was over for you, things that made you cry, it's not in it. Just Spirit says just require a little bit more patience, extraordinary patience though. Let's see. Congrats are in order. Let's see who congrats are in order for. Spirit, show us who we need to see. Congrats are in order. Anybody else? Okay. Anybody else? Congrats are in order for water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, any Pisces, strong Pisces energy. And we also got Leo energy. Congratulations are in order. Especially if you are not one of those signs, congratulations are in order. Somebody getting new love. Somebody coming together with somebody new. Congratulations. Somebody overcoming the ops, right? Somebody that you actually thought you was clashing with. Congratulations, you protected whatever that spell work, whatever that conflict was, 501s, whatever the drama was that's trying to or whatever these affairs is. Congratulations, it's about to be over. Somebody's overcome. Somebody's ops. You protected from the ops. It is room for more love. Congratulations. If you cleared out a situation, even if it was a 10 of cups, even if it was a strong bond. Spirit said congratulations are in order to you. Somebody is remarkable out here. Somebody got a remarkable spirit. Somebody is beautiful. If you've been giving thanks for the beautiful things, congratulations are in order. If you like sparkling water, then congratulations are in order for you. You are protected. Things are coming together for you. If you can feel it in your bones, you've been connected deeply to your emotions already, that you are connected to yourself and the Most High. Congratulations on order, because then that means you will be at your best. You've been through some painful lessons and you got through it, even if you feel like you got through it empty. Now you got through it, but you was empty. You ain't have nothing left. Congratulations are in order, because you continue to keep going. You didn't give up. 11 energy. If you a master psychic, if you paying attention to the spirits, your ancestor spirits, your support from your spiritual gifts, congratulations. You learn how to use your spiritual gifts to fight against spiritual attacks. Congratulations are in order. That's awesome for you. I'm happy for you. Congratulations. A strong bond of loyalty and honesty. Who is my strong bond? My viewers have a strong bond to somebody that's actually loyal and actually honest. Who is this person that's actually honest and actually loyal? You might not be, you might have to travel. Y'all might be at a distance. Who is this? Let us know. Who is the person that's actually loyal and actually honest? They have a bond, a strong bond with my viewer. Show me who I need to see, please, and thank you. We got 7 of Swords. We got Aquarian energy again, and we got Pisces energy. It says if you can't beat them, join them. Somebody, I feel like the person that you have this strong bond with, that's actually loyal and actually honest with you, they could be a lawyer, right, or work in the healthcare field. But I feel like it's somebody that you really thought was not for you because of their demeanor. They could be, how do you say, nonchalant, right? They so nonchalant, it trigger you and make you feel like they lying or they not being authentic, right? But Spirit is saying that this person is just a master of disguise. That cold, calm demeanor is just a disguise. Somebody could be a lawyer, an athlete, somebody, Paulina or Cooper. Somebody could live in Buena Vista, whatever, Buena Vista. They got Buena Vistas everywhere. Somebody, somebody you thought was the underdog. They not the underdog. They actually is the one that's going to help you through this. Winston, Jeremiah, help you through this journey. Yeah, somebody that you tried to count out, somebody that you counted out, they actually the one that's loyal and honest. They might not be right around you if they not a Aquarius, if they not a Pisces. It's just somebody with that cold, nonchalant demeanor. It's somebody that always trigger you. Somebody that y'all could have been. You know how sometimes you meet people and you become friends with people, but first you like are enemies, and then you turn around and become best friends. This person is the person that's loyal and honest to you. Spirit said, keep at it. Keep your hands on this person. I know that's right. Spirit said, be aware of your surroundings. That 11 energy, 11 and 11 is at your door. Watch out for your door. Be aware of your surroundings. It's a snake. There's some chaos in your surroundings. There's some loose ends that you need to tie up. Somebody could be in the bushes. I don't see no bushes. This like right here at your door. Somebody that talk to you, smile in your face all the time, want to take your place. But be aware of the surroundings. What do you mean, Spirit? Show us what you need. Look, you close to having it all. Protect yourself. 9 of Wands energy. That's outside energy to me. Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of people that try to hold on to you too tight. They try to cuddle up with you too fast or try to be physical with you too fast, because we do have unprotected sex out here. We do have gold diggers out here. We do have hidden agendas and unethical behavior on the table out here. So be aware of your surroundings. Somebody that's trying to be too close. Sagittarius energy, but you close to having it all. Don't be too flexible. Right? Sturdy protection. Whatever you're doing for protection, keep doing it. If you haven't been doing any kind of protective work, it's time to do something to protect it. I rebuke everything. You know, I don't do a lot of burning candles, and I mean, I burn candles, but I don't burn candles against people. I don't light incense against people. I don't do things against anybody. I let the Most High fight my battles, right? Justice is out here. That's what it said. If you can forgive, if you would want to be forgiven, forgive. But be aware of your surroundings. You ain't no fool. Protect yourself. The Sagittarius, that 9 of Wands energy, sometimes you need to get, I was going to say a weapon. This is a sword, but I know some depictions are a tool, armed with a tool. And the Knight of Pentacles was out here. He usually have some kind of tool, some kind of protection on hand. So be aware if you outside at night or in desolate places, right? Don't be getting in the car with strangers. I don't care if you do got protection. Like, be aware of your surroundings. Give us some more on this. Be aware of your surroundings. Feeling insecure. 4 of Pentacles energy. Women and children, especially if you're a female or you're a child, especially if you have low self-esteem, because people prey on those. Prey, not P-R-A-Y, but P-R-E-Y. Prey on people that's insecure. 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Capricorn, women, children, Sagittarius. Yeah, you don't have no concern for pettiness. Make sure that you rethink. Especially, I'm telling you, something about somebody's house as well. Right? Protect yourself. When you walking out your doors, I know you could have been standing in that neighborhood for a long, long, long time and know everybody in that neighborhood. But be aware. Because some outsiders is coming into somebody's neighborhood, especially around dawn. You know, when the lights, I think when the lights, dawn is right before the sun come up. So if you have to go out early in the morning before the sun come up, like children waiting for the bus or whatever, be aware. of your surroundings. Teach your children to be aware of their surroundings. And don't just be getting in. Because I know my mom had a conversation with her great grandkids, which are my grandkids, about when somebody come to pick them up from school, like knowing who to leave with and not to leave with. Go over protocols with your children, especially if they have to be at the bus stop in the middle. Like they might be at the bus stop, it's getting cold. Warn your children about getting in the car with somebody just because it's cold, just because the weather bad, just because they say they know you. So be aware. Be aware of your surroundings. 1111 energy. Let's see what else. What do you need to do to look and feel your best? What you need to do, take ownership of your situation and don't let nobody else, you don't have no more room for nobody else to, right? That's what you need to do to look and feel your best. Own your stuff. Take action towards yourself. Not avoid issues, confront the things, the barriers, the issues that try to stand in your way. Make a decision to, I feel like, gain those new skills. What the spirit say, embrace some new skills, embrace new methods, right? You will look and feel your best. Try something new. Try something new physically. Pentacles are physical. You don't have no more room for no new cars or no new houses or nothing like that. You know, we trying to build our finance. We trying to get back to that. But I feel like it's the physical changes to look and feel ourselves. Be healthy. Understand that you don't have no room to take on nobody else chores. And know that your actions speak louder than your words. Take ownership. That loud and proud energy came up with that moon energy. Say what you mean what you say. That's going to help you look and feel at your best. I like that. Silent moves in reverse. Say focus on your task. Be loud and proud, even if you are outnumbered. What's being highlighted? What's the main fact that you want my viewer to know that's highlighted right now? It says you'll get back to peaceful times. 3 of Swords energy. It's a mental thing. It's all in your mind. Right? That sword, that mental, it's the point of view. If you don't change your point of view, I think that 8 of Swords energy, this is 8 swords. Like, get back to peaceful times. If you stay trapped, or if you talk crazy, whether it's to yourself or to somebody else, you will wish that you didn't. Right? It's time to get back to talking good, of making the right affirmations. Right? Swords are affirmations. Get back to peaceful times. Cling on to the journey. Remember, peace be the journey. Get back to peaceful times. Yeah, it might have been a little stagnated, a little held up, but cling on to it. Hold on to the journey. Listen actively to your spirit guides. Don't talk back. Right? Yakety yak. Don't talk back. Listen actively. Affirm, speak life, health, wealth over your life. Change your point of view. Change your mind. Remember, free your mind and the rest will follow. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Ooh, we got some good news coming. Let's see, what's the good news that's on the way? Spirit, show us what we need to see about this good news, please and thank you. The good news is if you pray, you don't have to worry. Yeah, the real obstacle that you feel like you was going on a downward spiral, finances, like so many obstacles or whatever, right? Relationships going down, everything's going down. But the good news is, if you pray, you do not have to worry. You can clean up what you messed up. It'll be all right. This is the opportunity. Remember, chaos brings transformation. 5 of Pentacles energy. Playfulness. The good news is you're about to come back to an opportunity that you can play. Look, justice, the good news is justice is being served on your behalf. You will crush it. Five of Cups energy. Whatever was causing drama in your friend group, in your social group, in your work group, in your family, if you pray about it, you don't have to worry. You don't have to cry. Justice is being served. Okay? Now, if you pray, that's what Spirit said. Make sure you're on the right side of the wheel through this storm. Okay? Because God working both sides of the street. He working both sides of the street. In a nutshell. In a nutshell. Good news is coming. If you pray, you don't have to worry. Yeah, keep at it. I know it's been hard, but keep at it. Let's see. Creative juices flowing. Somebody got to get them juices flowing. Libra. Yeah, somebody scratching their belly like they don't know what to do. Mental mind fog. Like stuck. Running. Cool running. Okay, Libra, you scratching your belly. You don't know what to do. You trying to get creative, or Libra trying to get creative, or somebody that you done put an end to a situation, you done deaded a situation trying to get creative. Oh no, whoever this is born to lead. Yeah, you born to lead. Them creative juices flowing. You've been stagnated, right? You might have been through the hard times, and the Tomb for Swords is after the battle, right? Time to recuperate. Okay, Spirit said you done scratch your belly, you done scratch your head long enough. You born to lead. It's time for you to go and roar. It's time for you to get back out there. Get straight to it. Spirit says it's time for you to get to pursuing this thing. You born to lead. Somebody just might need some more maturity about a situation. You got the, or you might be inexperienced, right? But definitely needing to let go of control, right? I think that's what got you, and that came out a whole lot. Remember, release control, release control, release control. Surrender, release your need to control. It's time for you to take back your life. Release control. Spirit said you born to lead. Release control. Go roar. Demand your respect. You might have to travel a little bit. Might have to invest in some things, or yeah, it's personal. Invest in yourself. Invest in your journey. 11 energy at 47 energy. Invest in the positive things. That's what's going to get your creative juices flowing. Rejoice is going to get your creative juices flowing. Travel is going to get your creative juices flowing. A commitment, investing in a commitment is going to get those creative juices flowing. And remember the commitment to yourself, your journey. A painful, that's a painful lesson somebody had to learn. Right? Being stuck and stagnated, scratching your belly, waiting on somebody else, they ain't gonna do it for you. That's the real secret. That's really, somebody's really scared. Somebody's really scared. Yeah, they not gonna do it. They really scared. What they not doing is what you should be doing. And if you scared, Spirit says you don't have to be scared. That's why somebody's creative juices ain't flowing, because they really scared for a swords energy. Really scared because they inexperienced, but you born to lead. You just gotta release control of how you thought it was gonna be. Demand your respect and get up out there. Spirit said go roar. Libra. Go roar. Queen, who is the queen? Go roar, Scorpio. Go roar, Aries. Go roar. If your life path number is 39871633 or 5, go roar. 211. If those are your life path numbers, go roar. If your life path number is 5 or 99, go roar. It's a couple of masters out here. What we got? Master number 99, master number 11, master number 33. It's some sacred, like I said, it's some people that's not just blessings out here. It's some sacred individuals out here. And all you got to do is ask. But keeping yourself in distress, being scared to confront the future, being scared to ask for help, trying to control everything on your own is keeping you stuck. And we don't like to be stuck. Cool runnings, we supposed to be flowing and happy about it. You know what I'm saying? But it come with discipline. It take a lot of discipline. Where does my viewer need to be more disciplined? Spirit, show us, please, in the journey. Be more disciplined. It could have to do with sex too. Unprotected sex is out here. Be more disciplined on who you having sex with, because we got swimming along here. You be done made your baby mama. What did big boy say? Make the wrong decision and pick the kiddies up. You know what I'm saying? So it's a fertile time out here. Fertility did come out in the energy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Pleasure and closeness. Mm-hmm. 6 of Cups energy. I feel like if you're dealing with somebody from the past, definitely protect yourself. They might be trying not to they might don't want to use protection, but Spirit said focus on your task, right? You keep committed, because whatever they want to do is they just want to serve they self. They just trying to get some. They just trying to get close. That's funny. Pursuits. It's the 8 of Wands. Rejoicing together, travel, rejoicing together, reworking something. Like I said, somebody from the past or something from your past. But it's swimming right along. Protect yourself. Yeah, protect yourself. Victory, 6-6 energy. Protect your mental health for sure. But 6-6 energy is health all around, mental and physical health. So let's see. Let's pull on this unprotected 6. What about unprotected 6? Show us what we need to see, please. The drinks. Don't get drunk and go out and have some unprotected 6. Don't be having unprotected sex with somebody that you can't communicate with, somebody that don't have passion or patience for you. Look at this. No, not a permanent ending, right? Unprotected sex. I told you, be aware of somebody from your past that's trying to have unprotected sex from you. I don't feel like you go get burned, because burned is upside down in reverse, but I feel like that some things just don't change. Let me put it like that. Some things just don't change, because we're not just protecting ourselves from sexually transmitted interactions. We actually not letting people dump on us or in us, or however, I don't know which way it's going, but you know, spiritually transmuted diseases to distress. Says somebody is relapsing. Who relapsing? Who relapsing? Show us who we need to see. Who relapsing, Spirit? So Virgo that's relapsing, or just a single person that's relapsing. Somebody could be that live alone, right? Relapsing, or somebody that's secure. Somebody definitely could look good. Could be somebody that you had a strong emotional bond with, because it flew right on top of the 10 of Cups. Somebody, it's a sacred individual, divine, masculine or female, feminine, that's relapsing as well. Let's see why. What's causing it? Per reward. They on some per. I don't know what that means. Per. It made me feel like that straight drop. So that made me feel like relapsing on something heavy. Ace of Pentacles, conflict and distractions. Best of both worlds, not a permanent ending. Yeah, they relapsing. They trying to go back and forth, play both sides of the street. You can't play both sides of the street. Yeah, 6 of Wands energy putting on one way up front in public, but in behind closed doors probably be hiding. Coup de Brown. Wow, who is relapsing? Intentionally, we got Doug out here, Coolidge, or somebody that think they cool out here, somebody that's fashionably attractive out here, or somebody that's always in agreement. A yes man is relapsing out here. If you notice that somebody is not as enthusiastic, not as friendly, not as composed, it's because they relapsed. Sorry to hear that. Who's going to survive this disaster? Let's see. Surviving the disaster. We got Aries, a lovely distraction. It's a lovely distraction. It's itching for a scratch. Could be that unprotected sex. Be aware of being distracted by something lovely. That means something that's out of your heart. You know, we tempted out of the things of our heart. That's what the Bible says. We not tempted. The devil don't tempt us. It's the things out of our own heart that tempt us, the things that we like. Or we gonna be able to continue to move on, do the right things that's for us, or we go relapse and do things that we know mean us no good. They'll be unsuccessful. Lovely distraction. Surviving the disaster. The disaster is a lovely distraction. 2-2 energy. Says if you survive this distraction, you'll get what you want. Business and personal success. One of your friends is the lovely distraction too. 2 of Cups energy. It could be a lover, somebody you just met, could be a crush. Like somebody could be crushing on somebody so hard, it's just a lovely distraction, right? Somebody could be distracted by love. That's why Spirit said, don't think about no love. It's time to think about some money on. You know what I'm saying? It ain't time for all that lovey-dovey stuff. We don't need no love and affection. Spirit say we need plugs and connections. You understand me? Be aware. Be aware of being in distress. Let's see who's trying to sabotage your journey. Who's trying to sabotage the journey? Look, people on the outside looking in. Social, your social group. It says social, people you socialize with. Trying to sabotage you, I told you. Trying to cause conflict, trying to make you doubt yourself. Trying to keep you in distress. Trying to keep you feeling like you struggling and you know you're not struggling. Trying to keep money. Put talk spells on you, trying to keep your money bad. Don't want you to get stronger. And these are people that you socialize with. These are friend people in your friend group. If it's 6 of y'all, look at this. 5 ones and 6 ones. The Most High see everything though. Somebody that you made a good impression on is trying to sabotage you, probably because they want the victory. They don't want you to have a promotion. Somebody's trying to sabotage somebody's promotion. If you up for a promotion or you up for a new job or a new position, somebody in your social group or your work group, somebody that's in the public eye, you could be in the public eye. When somebody close to you is trying to sabotage you, trying to distract you. What's their agenda? What's the hidden agenda? What is the hidden agenda? Yeah, they want you to be unsuccessful. Period. They want you to be unsuccessful. Queen of Pentacles, they want you to stay stagnated. They don't want you to move forward. They don't want you to be balanced. Trying to keep you oppressed. Look, trying to ruin you. 10 of Swords, betraying you, unethical behavior. What's this betrayal or unethical behavior? Somebody strategically planning to outnumber you, to come up against you. I see it. They planning to come up against you. It could be in a public place. 5, 6, 7. Yo, 5, 6, 7. Progression. They see what you desire. They desire what you desire. They want what you got. You're somebody definitely well known out here. Somebody that they go try to influence you to make a risky investment. Could be have something to do with jewelry, like spending all your money on this jewelry, this piece and chain. Y'all know I'm in the South, so we have pieces and chains. Buy this piece and chain knowing that you got a car note coming up, but they go say it's okay. No, it's not okay. Spirit said focus on the task. Don't let them distract you. They're going to be doing everything to try to outnumber you, to try to embarrass you, to try to make you give up, to try to cause conflict, unethically too, coming up against you. It's always unethical when you outnumber somebody. That's not a fair fight. They don't want to fight fair. They strategically planning. They don't want to fight fair. Yeah, they trying to make it hard for you, tedious on you. That's why Spirit calling you to commit to the plan. I feel like they planning it in quiet. Yeah, they planning it in quiet preparation. Because they need to work on their plan. Look, something they tried didn't work, so they trying to come back around and do it again. They ain't gonna be able to do it again, because if it didn't work first time, it ain't gonna work the next time. Yeah, you divinely guided, you led, you strong. They gonna end up being chased down, spirits put in spiritual jail. Spirit wanna know how dedicated are you? How much control do you have? How much commitment and mental power? Spirit wanna know, is your mind control better than theirs? You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to have mind control over Debo. Okay, you got to have mind control over Debo, for real. Anyway, recentering and getting a grip. Recentering and getting a grip. Let's see, recentering and getting a grip. Cool runnings, personal development. Cool runnings, recentering and getting a grip. The 6 is perfect. It's not personal. Take the bitter with the sweet. You are in a good place. So, getting a grip with 6 is perfect. It's not personal. Make me feel like that's a relationship, no strings attached, right? No strings attached. We just go straight to it. I'm gonna run in it, run out of it. No personal feelings, no feelings attached. King of Swords, nah. It could be somebody from the past or somebody that you've known for a long time, or it could be a May-December relationship, age gap relationship, right? But Spirit say you are in a good place. That's exactly what you need right now to get a grip. Remember, Spirit said, fuck love and affection. We need plugs and connections. So to be hooking up with somebody that don't want to try to get an emotional bond, a strong emotional bond, that just do want to kind of hit it and go about their business. You know, you might just get that call to go on and get knocked off and then go on about your business. That's where you need it. That's the place you need to be in, because you're supposed to be working on your side of the street and they supposed to be working on that side of the street. This is coming together, hitting it, feeling it, and then moving on, not letting it overcome you, right? That's the way you're going to stay at your best. That's the way you go keep grounded. That's the way you're going to get a grip on the situation. And make sure that you protect yourself, though, right? Don't have unprotected 6, and then even though that you're supposed to, I feel like that's part of the way that you can kind of keep the separation by protecting yourself during sex, because then they can't dump all their trauma onto you or into you. You can't exchange that flow, you can't exchange them fluids as easily, right? So I feel like that's how you go find safety, sanctuary, recenter, get your groove back. Look, Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Two of Swords, find peace. You ain't got time for pettiness. It says no concern for pettiness. You got too much stuff to absorb. You got too much stuff to take in. Remember, Spirit's and unlimited ideas, limitless possibilities of blessings that He trying to bring through to you. Miracles, detaching from attachments, emotions. I feel like detaching from emotional attachments. I love it. I love it. So let me get a closing. Let's close. What we gonna close with? What are we going to close with? Let's close with an oracle message. Then I'm gonna get up out of here because I do got clients in the morning, but I could not. My spirit was stirring. I could not, because that last message I was supposed to give, well, not supposed to give. He dropped in my spirit, Rick and Mortis. I didn't like it because that Mortis, that death energy, was so much death energy. And if you've been watching the news or you just been around in your community, I know you've been seeing it, hearing it. I mean, it's just been everywhere. And I was like, man, I don't want to give this message, Spirit. And I'm so glad the Most High didn't make me give that message. One thing that was important about that energy that I did want to bring up was that the Emperor and the Empress came out together. I feel like the Emperor and the Empress are jumping timelines together with this 11/11 energy. It's a new era, right? Paul, Barry, Lee, Charlotte, Candy, Alex, Cliff, Jimmy, Charles, Brian, Winston, Jeremiah. It's a new era. Your divine feminine or masculine, your divine counterpart, I feel like for a lot of us, they made it. They made the shift, or they're making the shift. We are in the shift now. It's a wild shift. But like I said, it's a lot of people that chose a different path away from their journey is returning. But peace is no place like home. So Spirit, give us a oracle message to close this out. Help us keep calm, keep our composure as we answer the call, as we wake up. Help us to be aware. Give us an oracle message, please, that we don't doubt ourselves, that we don't have to sacrifice things that we love, that we can be happy with the choices that we make. So Spirit, give us an oracle message to help us gain momentum in the things that we called to commit to, the changes that we are called to make to align with our most highest timeline possible, with zeal, with happiness. Spirit, show us what we need to see to help us keep cool as we run along our journey, knowing all is well and we have no worries. By the book, feminine energy, be flexible. Peace comes with being flexible. Be flexible. You in the here and now. Be present. Being present, not thinking too far in the past, not thinking too far in the future, but be here, be now. Right here, right now is the time to receive your milk and honey. Somewhere over the rainbow, nah, right here. Over the rainbow is right here. Peace is right here. But you can't be brittle, right? We got to break that ice. We got to let the tears flow. It says tears are what happened when the ice in the heart melt. And ice is not flexible. Spirit is calling us to be flexible. Get back to our authentic, enthusiastic, friendly self. Spirit wants us to be friendly, happy, a joy, a light. We are a beacon of light. We the strong friends. Feminine energy, earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or whoever resonates with being a lady. By the book. So it's 11-11 day. It's a deep day. Opportunities are coming in. Spirit is asking us to be confident and stay true to ourselves. 11-11, we surrounded by a lot of spiritual energy, our guardian angels. Strangers are important. Strangers are involved. Remember, he said he was going to send people, use people, whoever, anyone and anything to help us get along. Don't postpone. Spirit saying don't postpone this decision. 11 energy. Today is the 11th day. Let's see. By the book. By the book. So we gonna read from the book as we always do. I am a reader. I'm the Arcana angel, spirit led, cornbread fed. The oracle message says the universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provide a framework for a human experience and evolution. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provide a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, the law of nature are only a few that are known. I forgot I did have I'll post it later. But it says these principles create perfect order and operate with the kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Dun, dun, dun. Human beings in turn have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Remember, Spirit told us, use your common sense. Not what the outsider's trying to coach you to do, but what you know to do. It says laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. The rhyme, feel the rhyme, feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. Harmony is important. This is a time to learn these laws and conform to them rather than being a rebel. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules, even if it seems like it makes no sense. Release resistance. That's what Spirit said, remember? With that set energy. Or you go push back against this divine dime, this divine opportunity, or you go with the flow and get your 10 of cups. Be the amazing beast that you built to be. Remarkable, fearfully and wonderfully made. It said release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws, and it will be easier to go by the book at this time. And at this time, you can expect a return on your investments. What you have pursued, be it a dream that you have long cherished, a skill that you cultivated, or a service that you're called to do, or that will come. Remember, a call, a wake-up call's on the way. You can expect a return on your investment. You don't need to reinvent the wheel to be successful. Follow in the footsteps of others who have already achieved it. I told you, confirmation rules the nation. This person, whoever is helping you, giving you this leg up, somebody that's done been there, done that, survived that. They might still look like they in it, but remember, every chance we go around, each one reach one. They might still be look like they in the same situation, but they not. They have grown. They have learned. They know certain pitfalls, certain fall off, certain cliffs, certain ways, certain shadows that you don't go in because they probably already did it before. It says following the footsteps of others who have already achieved the things that you're striving for. And you can learn a lot by observing. Your creative projects and commitment to prosperity are in alignment with the needs of the world. 222 energy. Nothing is by chance. You need to be aware that you are aligned for this. Stick with what you know that works, and you will attract abundance. But now's a real change. Now it's time for real change in consciousness, as you are incited to revolt. This is a call to revolution. Focus on what you really want. Remember the commitment to your attentions. Focus on what you really want. Regardless of whether it feels outside the box, feels like it may be rejected, commit to it. Genius, invention, and transformation are rarely comfortable and less likely to be accepted. I'm telling you, they don't want it. They go try to fight you in every way. But Spirit is calling you. Change your life. Challenge the structures that's been trying to hold you down. The story that they tried to write for you. This is a call to revolt against that old thinking, that old played out way of thinking, those old attachments, those old thoughts, those old ways of doing things. It could be that the structure of your inner world is alerting you that you need a complete overhaul. This is the time. Catch this shift. Your intuition will lead you through the darkness. 0 energy. Rely heavily on your instincts. Be sensitive to the spirits. Remember that the Most High said, be sensitive to the spirits from 12 p.m. to twilight, to the full moon. You will be getting downloads, ideas, limitless help. But you have to accept it. You have to be able to see it. Your intuition will lead you through the darkness. There is no turning back now if you take this leap. And you just trust that the light will dawn. Epiphanies will lead to miracles. Those ideas will lead to miracles. Getting along with others entails understanding. So play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressure others to conform to the way that you want them to do. Remember, somebody who's in a relationship with somebody trying to force them to do it the way that they want it done. But Spirit said, play by the book. Don't break the rules and don't pressure nobody to conform. Remember, just strap it up. If they don't want no feelings, you don't want no feelings. They don't want to spend extra time and cuddle, you don't want to spend extra time and cuddle. Get back to the money. Your connection will deepen as a result. So I pray that this message found you in good spirits. Look, you have a well-deserved reward. Spirit's about to put you on a pedestal. If it's not you, it's somebody in your environment. So make sure that you spread the word. Be friendly. Express yourself freely. And cool runnings. Peace be the journey. All is well, y'all. No worries. Namaste. Oh, I meant to say if y'all wanted me to pull your card, I don't know, but I think you probably got the full understanding, the gist of it. You can go in, check it out. It's challenging times might come, but it's you being called to take the lead. Namaste.